Summer House's Lindsay Hubbard is claiming that her ex, Carl Radke, orchestrated their on-camera breakup for TV. Nearly 3 months after their shocking split, Lindsay is still trying to understand why Carl called off their wedding. The Summer House star speaks to Us Weekly about her former fiancé in a November 1st interview, saying, quote, "Every couple has normal arguments, but nothing that would have been so drastic as to break up. It was literally the last 2 weeks of summer that his demeanor and tone changed. There was a lot of combativeness and aggression on his end, and I was very confused." After being blindsided by the August breakup, Lindsay was devastated, explaining, quote, "The first month I allowed myself to feel all of the feels, go through the sadness, the pain, the whiplash. I was able to regain my strength and confidence of like, okay, I can do this. The way that Carl handled everything was such an absolute betrayal of my trust, and when that happens, it makes it easier to pick yourself up and put yourself out there again." As for how he called things off, Lindsay claims that her Bravo co-star used the breakup as a chance to make great TV for the next season of Summer House. The 37-year-old says, quote, "It was absolutely humiliating. It would have been one thing if this conversation happened over the summer during the normal filming schedule. But for him to call up producers and then set up cameras and manipulate me into sitting down after we'd already wrapped is scary. The whole world found out within 30 minutes of me." Though she's still confused by Carl's decision, she assumes, quote, "people got in his ear about their romance," adding, "It's not normal to call off a wedding because you had a couple of arguments." Lindsay speaking out comes just 1 week after her co-star, Kyle Cook, shared insight into Carl's thought process before the split. Kyle exclusively told E! News on October 25th, quote, "It's no secret that they've been in constant couples therapy ever since they basically started dating. From my perspective, there were times where I was like, man, it's almost like the only time they could communicate on any given week was in therapy." The Loverboy founder added, quote, "It's almost like they couldn't even communicate anymore without a third party. And Carl was like, that is not how I'm gonna spend the next 50 years of my life."